Today I'm working outside, but before I head out the door, I'm putting a rustic European pot roast in the oven, full of old world flavors and simple, comforting ingredients. I'm using a 4-pound chuck roast, 32 ounces of stewed tomatoes, 1 large onion, 1 can beef consomme, 1 tablespoon dried dill weed, and 2 teaspoons of caraway. A little later, we'll be adding 5 to 6 carrots, 3 to 4 turnips, and some potatoes. Okay, I've seasoned the roast with my garlic, herb salt, and black pepper, and now I'm browning it in a neutral oil. The high heat triggers the Maillard reaction, that magical browning where natural sugars and amino acids come together to create deep, rich flavor. Don't skip this step. It adds a bunch of flavor and makes a huge difference. Once it's browned on both sides, I'll turn the heat down and add the onions. Next comes the dill, caraway, consomme, and tomatoes, and I'll bring everything up to a gentle simmer. A word on consomme. Yes, it's similar to beef broth, but consomme has a richer flavor and a smoother, velvety texture. Thanks to its higher gelatin content, it has more body than regular beef or stock. Now, it's not thick like Jell-O, but a light, gravy-like feel. Now, I don't always keep consomme on hand, so in a heartbeat, I'll substitute beef broth plus a spoonful of beef base if I have it. If you like black pepper, now's a great time to add more. And if you're so inclined, a splash of red wine adds depth, tenderizes the meat, and helps create an unforgettable sauce. Now it's time to put the roast in a 350-degree oven for about an hour and a half. Then I'll flip it, lower the temperature to 300 degrees, and let it continue cooking for another hour and a half, or until nearly fork tender. Garden work is done and I'm back inside, and oh my goodness, this kitchen smells divine. We got some true comfort food coming up. While I was in the garden, I decided I want mashed potatoes with this pot roast, but you can absolutely add the potatoes right into the pot with the carrots and let them soak up that rich sauce. Honestly, it's a tough decision, but today I'm feeling mashed. Okay, carrots take longer to cook than turnips, so I'm giving them a 20-minute head start. I'll bump the oven back up to 350 degrees and get my potatoes boiling. 20 minutes later, the roast is fork tender, so I'm removing it from the pot and I'll set it in a warm spot while the turnips cook for another 15 minutes or so, just until they're tender. Now for the finishing touches. Mash the potatoes and lightly thicken that beautiful gravy with a cornstarch slurry. Then we plate, give thanks, and enjoy this rustic European pot roast. Simple seasonings, deep flavor, and a meal that feels like home.
Amen. Another mouth-watering treat here.
I mean, that really just takes it over the top. Because you get that with the dill and the caraway, and you get that crunch from the sauerkraut. Oh my goodness. Any good European meal has a dill pickle. And then, the next day, A lovely plate of what my grandma used to call overlefts. Thanks for joining me today. May you be blessed, stay grateful, and continue building a life you love.